Okay, real quick, I'm gonna edit this in right at the end. I'm just gonna post all the pictures I talked about right at the end of the video, just because I'm lazy. I don't feel like editing them in when I talked about all the things we talked about. So yeah, but anyway, back to the video. Okay, this is like a super rare here. You're probably never ever gonna see us two in the same video on camera ever, probably for a long time. But we figured together we talk about well, a couple of things. The first thing, just the month of July started out really good, but then it really went downhill like pretty fast.
Yeah.
And the first thing we're going to talk about, we're not going to talk about the elephant in the room yet, because a lot of you probably know what we're going to end on with. But a lot of you probably didn't see my first community post when I mentioned that my wife broke her fifth metatarsal bone in her foot while we were at a convention for a day in Columbus, Ohio. We were at Anime GalaxyCon, and we were there to meet the Aqua Teen Hunger Force people again. You know, Dana Snyder, Carrie Means, and Dave Willis. Dave Willis is the co-creator of the show, and of course they all recognize us. They know us by now. It's funny, and she didn't do it while we were physically like. You know, I can like edit the picture in, right?
I know. That's not what I was looking at.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, what are you doing? Because like I could just edit the. If you think I should put that in there,
Might as well.
like, you know, okay, if you're squeamish, skip ahead. I'll put the picture up. I'll warn you guys again when I'm gonna put the picture up on screen.
On the 19th.
Because okay, she broke it on the 19th. Well, you probably heard her say she broke it on the 19th. But anyway, she broke it like right as we were going out of the parking garage, and she went to step up and she rolled her ankle, and I saw it and I was like, dude, you definitely. Oh, I'm just gonna say what I said. I don't care, because this video is not gonna be monetized, so whatever. I'm not gonna monetize this video. So I was like, you definitely fucked up your foot, and she thought she just sprained it. I'm like, no,
I thought I sprained or just twisted it really bad.
And the way she was walking, I'm like, no, you've definitely screwed it up. And even like Dave Willis and Dana even recognized that she was limping, and Dana was like ripping her, rapping her about it, saying it was part of her master plan or something. And it was like it's always a whole thing with Dana.
That and your battery dying too.
Oh yeah, and to compound that, my battery died, so she had to push me around. Not in this chair, in the chair she's in. The chair she's in is the one that I take out places. So, he was just ripping, but having fun
Pretty
with
much.
it. Having fun with it. It was all good fun, but I think we knew that she had done something at least. I knew for sure she.
You knew it was
she
more
did
than
something.
A twist.
But I saw it. It was.
But
I was like, oh
I
god.
I honestly thought I just twisted it or sprained it really bad, and that's why it was so swollen.
Yeah, but it was pretty swollen too. It was pretty bad.
Because everything I looked up with like a sprained ankle said that swollen and pain.
Yeah, but you rolled it though.
Yeah, and I typed in rolled ankle, and they still said swelling and pain.
Well, I don't care. I saw it. Damn it! Like,
I know you did.
It was not. It did not look pretty. But like everything was like hunky dory after that. Like she was ordered to put like no weight, minimum weight, whatever.
Very minimal.
Like literally, that's kind of hard for her to do because of this guy right here. Like she kind of has to put me on the toilet or commode. I guess I shouldn't say toilet. Yeah. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna dispel this rumor right now. I don't go upstairs to take dumps. I'm just gonna put this. Why am I being so open about it?
Not anymore.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Not anymore. Do I miss it? Yeah, but like it's kind of easier doing it in a commode. and I did used to do it when I was a kid for reasons. I'm not going to get into that. She knows.
I'm not gonna say
She knows what I'm talking about, but it's kind
I'm
of
not
gross.
saying anything.
It's kind of gross, so I'm not going to talk about it. But you guys can fill in the blanks. Probably you guys probably know what I'm talking about. But thank God we have that because it would be a pain in the ass to go to the bathroom because it does make it easier either way. Because I did used to have her carry me upstairs and go to the bathroom, but I just did.
Yeah, no, honestly, right now, thank God we have that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just got sick of doing that because it was annoying. It was kind of dangerous. Honestly,
Yes.
it's kind of dangerous doing that. But anyway, for God, it was only like a week. It's only been like 2 weeks, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like,
No. Yeah, 2 weeks today.
yeah, it's been 2 weeks today, right?
Yeah.
Or it'll be 2 weeks tomorrow, right?
Or yeah, 2 weeks tomorrow.
Okay, so 2 weeks, like for, I guess for because nothing else happened besides like the other thing, right? Like besides you.
Besides this damn thing.
Besides that, like nothing else. Like pretty much uneventful, same old stuff. And then this past, I guess we should say Saturday
Yeah.
night, or I guess Saturday as a whole. I guess
Night.
Okay, this past Saturday night, and I probably won't get emotional about it, but she might. So just bear with us here. But I might too. I don't know. But this past Saturday, we've done normal stuff, normal routine stuff, going to the flea market, taking the god kids with us, which kind of annoyed me because they were not listening to me and annoying the crap out of me. But that's fine. They're kids, whatever. I deal with it. We got done with that. We came home like normal, ate dinner, ate McDonald's for like the 400th time in the past couple weeks. We've done that, which like I'm not ripping McDonald's, but I don't like McDonald's that much, but whatever, my brother does, so whatever. Ate food. Dog was acting fine, normal, like she normally does. So
Pacing and all that.
we were like, well, okay. She had been pacing around since.
But that was her norm now.
Yeah,
was
but
the pacing.
that was normal for like we thought that was like normal for her age because
Exactly.
she was 14, but she was really doing it like really bad after we got back from too many games, which was like pretty much a month ago.
Yeah.
Or like
Pretty much.
a month of a couple of days ago, I guess. But she would just pace and pace and pace, and basically just pace until she would pick a spot and just lay down, and that would be it. And then she would get up, and if she had to go outside, she would usually tell us, but sometimes she would. I don't know if she would just like forget or just it was just she just didn't know she had to go out because she never really peed in the house that much anymore.
No.
It was always pooping that she did, which like again that was normal because she was an older dog, so we never really yelled at her for it. We were always just like, "Come on, dude, why didn't you tell us you had to go out sooner?"
And then she thought she was in trouble.
And then she always thought she was in trouble.
So
but
we had to reassure her, like, you're not in trouble.
You're not in trouble, blah, blah, blah. But things we would yell at her for was like getting the garbage, stuff like that, getting stuff off the counter.
Off the table.
Which she did do that. She did get like some chicken or whatever while we were gone.
And your dad was here.
And my dad just talked about it today again. And that's all she did. And like I said, the whole day she was pretty much normal until like the nighttime, till I think it was around.
That had been after I went to bed.
What time did you go to bed?
Around 9:30.
Okay, it was probably around 10:30, maybe almost 11 o'clock. I was starting to watch a movie on Netflix, and this movie is going to be forever ruined in this character. I swear to Christ, when this character comes out in MK1, I'm going to just eviscerate this character 4,000 times, because I'm going to forever associate that with my dog dying, just because, like,
you were watching.
I was watching Conan the Barbarian, getting familiar with this character because he's in Mortal Kombat 1 what?
The VHS. You go right there.
Oh yeah, I didn't watch the VHS,
I know.
but I watched it on Netflix. But I literally have the VHS right here. So yeah. Why I bought the VHS of it, I don't know. I planned on watching on the VHS player I have. You guys can probably see it if she wasn't blocking it. Like you can kind of see it over there, but it's not a big deal. They don't care. It's a VHS DVD player combo. But anyway, so I was watching it, and my dog was like, she was like sleeping right here in this area around here, and I was watching it, and I heard like a farting noise. Like she had farted, but she always farts. Like that was always a thing, but it wasn't like a normal fart noise. And I recognized the noise as soon as I knew what it was, because she had gotten sick that way before with diarrhea. I'm just gonna say it. Like I said, I'm not monetizing this video anyway. And I was like, okay, I'll wake her up in a second to help clean up. And so I got to a good stopping point, or what I felt was a good stopping point, because I started to smell it, and it smelled really bad. And I was like, why does it smell that bad? So I'm not going to describe it to you guys because it was bad. It was disgusting, but I'm not going to describe it. But I knew, as soon as I saw it, I knew something was up with her, because I was like, that's not normal. Even if she got into something, it shouldn't look like that, because it was bad. So my wife got up. You probably don't even remember cleaning it up.
No.
You cleaned it up the first time, and then you went back to bed. And then like it was probably like 45 minutes later, she did it again, almost in the same spot. my voice cracked. I don't know what the hell that was. I'm checking down there. I got puberty still happened. I don't know what that was, but anyway, I'm trying to make this video kind of lighthearted, so it's not super depressing for you guys. But anyway, so she did the same thing again, and I was like, man, something's definitely wrong with it. So I was like, I'll do it this time. I wasn't gonna wake her up again because I didn't want her being on her foot a bunch and stuff, and it was so gross. It made me gag. It was so nasty. I hated doing it, but I did it. And it was gross. And I vigorously washed my hands. I even like poured some rubbing alcohol on a paper towel and rubbed my hands. That's why the cap is still off of the rubbing alcohol. Here's the cap. No joke. I never put the cap back on. But I thought, okay, I was like, okay, she's finally done. She's done getting sick. No, she got sick again over near the rack you see right there, the spinning media tower thing. She wasn't like right against, like she used to like to sleep right against it for some reason. I guess because it was cool. I guess I don't know why she did. She slept in weird places. I don't know why she did, but she was like kind of almost like near me. So, and then she did it again. I'm like, oh, like thank God she wasn't near Dad, because that would have like gotten into the Dad, maybe ruined the base or something. I don't know, but I was like, it's like, oh, I'll wait to, because at that time it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, and when I looked, I was like, ugh, and I really looked at it, I was like, oh, that's worse, because there was a little bit of red in there, and I'm almost positive that was a sign that there was blood in her stool. And I was like, okay, something is definitely wrong with her. And then she got up, she kind of turned and looked at it for like a split second. Then she started like gagging, like heaving, and she threw up. And she threw up like food and what looked like part of a garbage bag. I'm not sure if that's what it was. I'm not saying this is what like sped up her dying, but I honestly think she got into something, and something might have like gotten stuck in her stomach or her intestine or something, and we're never gonna know because, like I said, like we were kind of prepared for it, as prepared as you can be, that this could be her final year alive. So like when I woke her up to take her, is he technically a coworker still? I guess.
Yeah.
She takes a coworker to work when he works and whenever. So she got up and did that, and then when she got back is when I finally lay down and went to sleep. And then all day Sunday, she basically didn't eat or really drink that much. I mean, she drank some water, but not much, and that's kind of when we knew that she was really either sick, or I at least thought in the back of my mind that she could possibly be dying, but I don't know if.
And then her sleeping outside all night.
Well, I was getting to that. Thanks for the spoiler. But we later that night we usually get a shower around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at the latest, depending on what goes on during the day.
Mm-hmm.
So we let her outside in the back. So if she got sick or something, she wouldn't get sick, and we'd have to clean up like 2 different things or 3 different things or whatever. So we got done with that. We came back up here, and I went to let her back in because I think you went to go sit down.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I don't see her outside. I don't know where she went because there's a lot of stuff out there in the backyard, like chairs, and there's a broken hot tub out there, and that we never got fixed. We never really used that hot tub that much. But whatever, that's beside the point. But that's always like obstructing my view of like the left side of the yard.
Yep.
So I was like, you should probably look for her. So she took that outside, which you probably should have taken this outside because this is way better for like grassy areas than that is. That's not terrible, but it's not really built. It's not really built for that. They even say that on the website. I did mention that in my video about that chair, that they mentioned that. But anyway, she went down there, and eventually she found her like
basically almost at the pool against the fence.
She was like, right, because we have a fence line and our pool that's like caved in. That's not really active, but there's a fence line there, and I just realized Conan turned on my Super Nintendo controller. Thanks a lot, Arnold, idiot. Anyway, so she was laying straight against, like, almost like right against the fence.
The paws were facing the fence,
and she was just laying there, and she was still breathing at that point, but she wasn't moving.
When I first saw her, I did not think she was breathing.
Yeah, we didn't think she was alive at that point, but she was, and
her brain was just so damn shallow.
She tried to get her to come up, but like I know you rolled her over so she wasn't like dead against the fence, but like, and I don't mean like dead. I mean like just like right against the fence is what I mean by that. So, I was like, well, just leave her down there, and if she comes up, I'll periodically check. And I must have checked like 30 times that night because like you guys gotta remember something about this dog. Like she was here every single day. My wife is at work or was at work. Every day she wasn't here, my dog was here with me to keep me company. So a companion, like everyone said in the comments of the community, so like we get it. You lost a really close companion. Yes, that's actually very true. And if it wasn't for me being up here, I really don't think it would have hit me as hard as it did because I spent so much time with her. I fed her. I took her outside. The only thing I couldn't do for her is give her water because of the way her water thing was. Because it's like this big water jug. It's kind of
flip it upside down,
and it kind of dumps the water.
twist the lid off, fill it. let it back on and flip it, and gravity will take so much out at a time, so the bowl doesn't
Yeah,
overflow.
it's kind of a neat thing, and it kind of worked. I just wish I and let me preface this by saying this: if she ever got really thirsty to the point where she was out of water, and she was like moving the bowl towards the, because she would move her bowl sometimes if she was out of water. But if she was out of water, I would get a small cup of water and just like give her water, and she would drink it out of the cup. And I've done that multiple times. So she never went out without water for like days or nothing like that.
Right.
We always made sure she was taken care of, even when we went on trips and stuff. My dad would stay here with her and stuff.
And the morning of when we left, I made sure the water bowl was filled.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So the rest of the night from like probably like 9 o'clock p.m. till like what time did she finally come in that Monday morning?
Around 9, between 9 and 10.
So she was out there for like 13 hours probably.
Because I swear it sounded like how she used to jump and hit the back door.
Yeah, she used to jump up and like.
Well, I think she got up to the door and just took a paw and like scratched at the back, at the lower part, for me to hear it.
I swear to God, I thought she did that at one point during it, but I don't think she did. And if she did, she must have just limped off somewhere. I don't know how she would have made it down there, because by that point she was barely moving. Like,
yeah.
And when she came in, where did she first?
Where'd she first go?
Yeah, where'd she first lay at? When she came in?
Over here by the door.
I thought she came over here.
Not first. Or no, first place was right here. Right here behind you.
Yeah, she used to lay there all the time.
Like right here behind you.
And then
she got up there with you.
Yeah, how she mustered the strength
I don't even understand.
do that, I have no idea. And I think my dad was right with what he said when they got back from taking her to put her down, is that she was doing that as a way to like say goodbye. And that's one thing I won't forget about, is just because she was right up on me. She was literally right next to me, and she never ever lay like that.
So normally any other time when she would lay against his back, well, back of his legs, I could put both hands in between him and her. And with how close she was, I couldn't even get a hand.
And I could barely move. Like all I could do is roll on my back and just.
You were stuck cockeyed.
And that's gonna be the thumbnail picture. I'll put that as the picture, or maybe I'll do like a double of like her and your stupid X-ray or something, because I can jerry rig that thumbnail together, baby. I'll make it look decent. So it'll be a weird freaking thumbnail, but whatever. So for that was like, what time was that around?
What, that she was up there with you?
Yeah.
She got up there about 1:30.
Okay, so like for like 2.5 hours, I guess.
And I didn't get you up until almost 4:30.
I
missed 3 hours.
I wanted to get up because I really had to go to the bathroom. And
for almost 3 hours, she was right there with you.
And I just laid there with her.
You told me no. You said leave me.
And I was like, I'm not gonna get up yet, because I'm pretty sure this is it. This is the last time I'm gonna, like, the last super long amount of time I'm gonna have with her. And I knew that was probably gonna be it. So then around 6:30ish, is when Patrick,
about quarter after, 20 after, yeah.
My brother Patrick, my younger brother, you guys, I don't talk about my brothers that much, especially my younger brother, but my younger brother's name is Patrick, and he came over with his boyfriend, and I was like, he just like walked in the door. I was like, holy shit! I was like,
I know, we're just like,
I didn't think he'd be coming over.
Well, because all of a sudden the door opened, and it was like quarter after, and I'm like, why the hell is your dad here already? That's what I was thinking in my head.
Yeah, because my dad was gonna help her take her out to the car, but my dad apparently texted my brother and was like, "Hey, we're gonna be taking Dixie to bed. She's probably gonna be put down. You better go over and say goodbye to her if you want to." And obviously, he
They
obviously
did.
because my brother Patrick, he loved that dog just as much as we did. Like he would always mess with her and do stuff with her when she was a puppy. And the funniest memory I always have of him messing with her as a puppy is holding her up like she was Simba from The Lion King, and doing the whole
Yep.
He would just do that because I would just die laughing. It was the funniest thing.
Yeah,
And
because she just kind of looked like, what are you doing to me?
but she would let him do it though.
Oh, right.
She wouldn't like. She wouldn't like.
She wouldn't freak
She
out.
wouldn't like flail legs
She
or
would just
nothing.
lay and limp.
She would just be like,
She'd be limping, just looking like,
what is he doing? But for a split second when he, because my dad asked if he wanted him to pick her up or my brother to pick her up, and my brother Patrick was like, I'll pick her up. And for a split second when he went to first pick her up, it kind of reminded me of him because he had like her front up first. So I kind of started to laugh a little because kind of reminded me
you of that.
because I was like, okay, but I can't laugh right now, but that because it's funny, but it's not because she's literally dying. So like I gotta keep my emotions in check. But like even like before that, when my parents watched it, is when I finally broke down. Like I was sobbing uncontrollably. I pounded my fist on my joystick. My hand didn't even hurt at that point because the adrenaline, the stress, the emotion, which is flowing through me. I didn't care. I was so emotional about it, just all the stress and everything just coming out, and I knew it was it. So when when um when when he picked her up, and I was still like I was right over here. I was literally like pretty much right here in this area, and he ran into me. He's like, "Oh, I didn't see her because she's so big. She's blocking his view." I was like, "Wait, let me say one more goodbye to her." So she looked me straight in the eye, and then I pet her on the head one more time, and then that was it. And then we actually have video of her being carried out of the house, and I actually have it downloaded on my phone. I don't know why I did this, but I have. You see my mom come out, then my dad, and then my brother Patrick, and you just see her being carried out. She is completely limp at this point. Like she's so weak. It, that I don't want to remember her like that, but like that just cements to me that it was time for her to go. And I believe you sent me the text around like 7:40 or something like that. I don't remember what exact time it was, PM or something. I don't remember what time it was, but I just remember you texting me on Facebook and saying she's gone. I was like, well, she's not coming back. And when my dad got back, the only thing that he gave me was her collar, and that's sitting right on the top of the shelf over there. And that for the past 2 days, I've been like holding on to it. The first day when I woke up that Tuesday, I woke up and I was looking around for her, and because usually she's up with me or over in that chair that you guys can't see, but there's a recliner over in that area, and she's usually there. And I was like, "Where's she at?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, she's not here anymore." And I started to cry again. So that first morning after was rough for me. And yesterday, when some weird wacko lady, I don't even know who it was, knocked on the door, and I didn't hear her bark, and the lady just kept knocking. I don't know what she wanted. It was some sales lady or something. I don't know. But I didn't hear her bark, and I was like, God. I was like, God, this is so weird. Just not having her around anymore. And it was the same way when my second dog, Porky, died. I was the same way. it was weird for a while. And honestly, at that point, I didn't want a dog. And for for all intents and purposes, she wasn't actually our dog. She was my mom's dog.
Mm-hmm.
But like we kind of took ownership of her. Like
Yeah, when
my parents literally say, "Well, she's your dog now." So it was I don't know, it was weird because how long have we been up here?
yeah, I don't even know.
Because that's what I've been trying to think of. Like, because I think it's been like a year and a half, maybe almost 2 years.
I want to say almost 2 years. Yeah.
So that's how long. It almost was 2 years that I would have spent almost every day with her, like hours a day with her. So like I said, I got pretty close with her, and I got pretty attached to her. And like I said, we had talked about it before, and I thought I was ready for it because I would always make jokes about it and say like, well, we better be ready and just try to like laugh it off. But I didn't think it would happen because I know I made a joke about it like not too long before, and I feel bad about but that was my way of like kind of not dealing with the emotion of knowing that was going to happen. And I, when they were gone, all I did was just sob for like 10 minutes when they were gone because I knew she wasn't coming back. I knew she wasn't coming back, and I was gonna mention this. I'm gonna mention just laugh about it because I know she's not gonna laugh about it because she gets mad every time I would play this song. But if you guys look up the song, it's from Transformers: Age of Extinction, I think, and it's called Tessa. It's by Steve Jablonsky. It is a super fucking depressing sounding song, and she she hates when I play it. But I swear to God, when they left, I played that song and I just stopped. And I can't even play. Like I listened to it today when she was at work to see if it would make me cry, but it didn't. Because I think I'm finally okay with like talking about. I'm starting to tear up now just because it's hard to talk about it because that because I always made the joke about like I would play it if she died. That was always like a running joke, or I also say like play it at my funeral or something, which I still think you should do that, but you won't because you hate that song because of Dixie. So like whatever, but.
No, I hate it because you always played it.
Well, it's a good song now. It's a good song. It makes you want to feel emotions, obviously. But yeah, let that song up and
Yeah, it doesn't help you played it Monday before we took her.
Yeah, that was just so you could get some of the emotion. I already did like the other day when you were gone. You didn't even know that when you were gone taking tender work. I did. I've already cried about it before. If you remember the day we went to Richmond, I was like freaking out about leaving the damn dog, and that was in March. I was like, I don't want to leave the dog because I don't know if I had like a weird premonition that it was coming soon, but like we knew it was coming, but like we thought she would at least make it to the end of the year. Honestly, that was my hope. But I think whatever happened, if she got into something or ate something or whatever it was, I honestly don't think it was that. I just think it just happened super quick. Because not to be too graphic and like end on a sad note here, but she told me when they injected her, they didn't even use
Not even a quarter.
Not even a quarter of whatever they used to put animals to sleep. So she was obviously ready to go.
The vet could even tell.
Like,
and that's the same vet she's seen them multiple times.
And she was.
And for baby girl not to even get up.
Her name's not baby girl, it's Boo Boo or Baba or Ruggy. You called her. I never called her baby girl.
I did.
You did.
Yeah.
I called her Ruggy and Baba and Boo Boo.
for her not to even get up and try to get away from the vet.
Yeah, she hated the she hated the
even
vet.
the vet knew
She
at that
hated the
point.
vet. Most dogs hate the vet. She had to be muzzled sometimes when she went to the vet.
Only if she was getting her nails clipped.
Yeah, but like she hated the vet. But for her not to do anything, like
Rather than to lift her head twice to look,
yeah, that was.
that was it.
I'm glad. I'm glad I didn't go. I I wish I could have went, but it would have been a pain in the ass for me to go. Well, I'm glad I didn't because I would have still been a wreck if I would have went and seen it. I wouldn't have wanted to like leave the room. I would have just wanted to stay there and
Yeah, we all see.
just like I don't know. But we definitely are. We did have a cremated, right? Okay, we for sure did because
Yeah, so we should be getting them back tomorrow, if not tomorrow, next week.
so, and I know it's kind of weird. People are kind of weird about cremation and stuff like that, but my younger brother and we all three of us wanted to get
Ashes.
wanted ashes and to get cremated because like I think having something of knowing that that's her is gonna make it a little bit easier to like move on. But
Yeah.
I think it'll also be kind of hard after we get him. Like that's like the finite thing because like we still haven't like yesterday last night I dumped the rest of the food back in the food bowl. I did that, and one of the things we haven't done yet is dump the water out because there's still like half of the water left. Like that, because I looked at it yesterday, I'm like, wow, she really didn't drink that much towards the end. So that I think that's gonna be what cements it is not seeing that food bowl and that water bowl and her dog bed over there. That's what's gonna cement it for me at least. What already did is that stupid ass lady knocking on the door 3 times. I don't even know what the hell she wanted, but just hearing her not bark is bizarre. And I guess looking at the blinds, how broken they are, it's because
That's her.
they're extremely broken. If if I feel like it, I'll put a picture of what the blinds look like. I'll take a picture of them and I'll get it off my phone because I can pictures I can get through off through the Bluetooth on my computer. Videos that won't let me do that, but pictures it will, which is kind of nice. But yeah, like July wasn't very good.
Don't forget, you also said that me breaking my foot when I did.
Oh yeah,
Kind of
yeah.
a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, I almost forgot about that because we were supposed to go to Raleigh, North Carolina.
Yep.
Um,
The 26th.
like
Or that Wednesday.
that Wednesday
After.
after she broke her foot.
Yep.
And if we would have went,
nobody would have been here. We would have been getting a call from your dad.
for sure. Like I'm pretty sure if she would have been alone, she would have died.
Oh yeah.
By herself.
Yes.
Like, and
I'm with you.
That would have. I think that would have killed me. Knowing that, I think that would have bothered me.
Yes.
Knowing that, so I know that's a weird way to think of a broken metatarsal bone.
Yeah, it sucked that we couldn't go, but
As being like a blessing in disguise. Is it raining? Or is it just a fan I'm hearing?
it's just a fan. I know I was hearing it too.
Okay, I was like, but yeah, like it was just weird timing that's when she broke her foot, a bone in her foot. I should say. I shouldn't say you broke your foot. You didn't break your entire foot.
Thank God.
You broke one bone. But yeah. So July was supposed to be a pretty good month. Like it was supposed to be a pretty jam packed month for us. We were supposed to go to 2 conventions, and everything was supposed to be like hunky dory normal. But I guess life has a way of throwing curveballs and wrenches and stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this just came out of nowhere, man. It sucked, and that's why I've been kind of not doing a ton of stuff on YouTube recently, just because like I can't be doing videos when I'm not like high energy and kind of joking in it. So, like I'm trying to do with this video to not make it as depressing, but for those couple of days, I was still kind of messed up. I still don't get me wrong, guys. I still am, but like
Mm-hmm.
it's I'm to the point where it's like dwelling on it's not gonna do any good
Right.
for either of us, especially me, because when I dwell on stuff, it really would compound and get and just make me think about really dark stuff, man. And I don't want to dwell on stuff like that. So yeah, I already filmed a video like this before. I literally like, uploaded one, but I was like, I'd rather do it with her since it was like both of our dog or the family dog, I guess. But as far as getting another dog, we have no idea when we're going to. We we will at some point. I know someone mentioned in a comment in the community post, they were like, I know it's a little soon to be thinking about a new dog, but you probably should. Yes, we probably will at some point. Do I really want to?
No.
Not really, but like eventually I think I'll be ready to get a new dog just because I like the companionship of a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't care what people say. And I know there's people out there like this. Any kind of pet, whatever it is, dog, cat, lizard, snake, turtle, rabbit, whatever it is, that's a family member. I don't care what people say. If they have a soul or whatever your philosophy on if dogs have souls or animals have souls, whatever. That doesn't matter. What matters is if you have a pet for any amount of time, week, year, month, a day, whatever it is. If you
Also a
love
family member.
if you love that dog like a family member, or in some cases for people like a child, because some people see their pets as their kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like my friend with his cats. Um, I'm talking about Brett, by the way,
Right.
because he's actually said like the
Mm-hmm.
kids in some of his posts, talking about his cats. When I first saw it, I was like, "What the hell?" He thinks of his cats as his kids, whatever. But that's true. People that don't want kids, actual kids, think of their pets as
As
their
their
children,
kids.
or
Yeah.
if they can have children, in some cases. Which I understand that, but that's what I mean. I don't get the people's mentality of like, oh, well, why are you getting so emotional about a dog or a cat or whatever? Because we've had them for 14 years in the case of Dixie and 17 years for Porky,
Porky.
which I don't know how the hell he lived
Oh, right.
as long as he did. That just proves we took care of our dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with Dixie. She lived a year past what
Both Airedales and Labs live.
yeah, so she lived past what she probably should have, and I'm I'm glad we wound up getting her. And by the way, just so you know, and everyone else knows, the guy we did get her from did retire eventually. So my dad doesn't work with him anymore,
I kind of figured.
but we did get him from a guy from my dad's work. So I'm sure when my dad talks to him next, my dad does still talk to him a little bit.
Okay.
I'm sure he'll mention it to him that she passed because I'm almost positive her parents had passed at this
Oh
point.
yeah.
I'm almost positive, like 99.9% sure at this point. But man, I'll never forget that stupid picture that the dude sent. My mom was like, "Oh, look at this dog," and it was Boo Boo. So
And she was the only brown dog out of the entire litter.
yeah,
All the other ones were black.
they were all black, but
But her.
she had that one long black
streak
streak in her fur, but then
went away.
it went away. But she still kind of had it. Like you guys can't really see it in any of the like the picture that's gonna. I'm gonna throw up picture. Do you have a like decent, better picture that I don't have? Because
I have to go through.
I don't think the spot was really on there.
No, the one I've got from when she was over here, no, you cannot see it all at all.
I think you could barely see it. So, at all.
Yeah, no.
But anyway, beside the point, um, yeah, we slash the family, we all appreciate you guys commenting and liking that post. I didn't think it would get over like 160 likes. I think it got a lot more response than I thought it would, because I don't post a lot of community posts, because YouTube doesn't really show them on your feeds, so that's why I don't really post that much. But a lot of you guys responded to it, liked it at least, and got like 20 comments, which is kind of a lot for a post like that. So I really do appreciate that you guys actually were like being kind and saying just like take your time, don't worry about coming back to YouTube right away, which I really wasn't worried about it because YouTube doesn't like my channel anyway. So like,
Yeah, like when she was a puppy, yeah, you could see it.
well, throw it up on screen. They'll be on the top. Never mind.
Yeah, no.
Oh, if I think did my
It's
mom?
from your mom.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
cause I can just grab it from there. I don't want to. I'll put all the pictures and crap at the end of this video just to make it easier, because I don't feel like splicing them in certain places where I'm actually talking about them. I don't want to put this much work into a depressing.
Hey, here's one. When she was 4, you could still kind of see it.
Yeah, you can still see that. Oh shit! I didn't want to do that.
But yeah, you can still see it there a little bit.
Why she look so derpy in that picture?
Because she is derpy.
Yeah, but she looks really derpy in that picture.
I have no idea why.
Like her eyes were like. Was it summertime?
Yeah.
Okay, that's she's probably panting or something. Anyway, we're gonna end this video now. Just thanks for all the comments, guys, and thanks for all the support over the years, and just thanks for commenting about Dixie. And I know people commented about her when she would video bomb in my videos in the background. People did comment. I don't remember what video it was, but someone had commented on a video before. So you guys knew she existed. That's why I'm doing this video. I probably wouldn't have done the video if you guys didn't know she was around. So yeah. So anyway, that'll do it for me, and I guess her. You probably won't see her on a video for
A while.
a while, if ever, because she doesn't like being on camera. Let's dispel the room. Why don't you like being on camera?
Never have.
Why? Yeah, we need to know why. Tell us.
She's never been a fan of being on camera.
You think I like it, man?
Yes.
Well, let me. No, I don't like it. I just do it because it's something to do, man. But anyway, that'll do it for me. This has been Kevin and Stephanie, if you guys don't know her name. But if you don't know, you do now. But this has been both of us, and we're both rolling out. Well, I am permanently, but she is for only like, hopefully,
2 more weeks.
yeah. But then you gotta do therapy, and they might still tell you to stay off your foot
Well,
for like 3 months. I said 3 months probably, so it's probably gonna be when Sparking Zero comes out, man. Man, I can't wait for that. That's like the one like shining light I have to look forward to now is Sparking Zero, and I almost said August. I wish it was August, because today is August 1st. But anyway, that'll do it for us. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Peace out.